Good morning. I'm here beside the road once more, doing the crossing guard duty. I hope all of you are having a great day. Today the sun is shining and it's really nice out. We had some fog this morning, but it burned off quickly and it's just a beautiful day. Yesterday we had some pretty scary weather around the area. There were high winds, I heard, up into the 60-mile-an-hour range up in Springfield. Down in our little section of the world, there was a lot of wind and a lot of rain, and it looked very stormy. You know, things are pretty uncertain sometimes. We don't have any control, do we? Not scary. I'll talk about that in just a second. Have you ever faced something in life that was uncertain? Maybe it was a job situation, or maybe it was a health issue, or maybe things are just changing in your life. My wife and I are going through some of those things now. Our youngest is starting college. She's still around the house, but you know, she's 18 and she's gone a little bit more often than we probably would like. And so we are almost empty nesters. Now, we joke about that, but you know, I walked around the house this morning. My wife was at work and I was the only one in the house. It kind of felt lonely. It kind of felt different, you know? It felt different to have your kids all gone. So what do you do with these uncertain feelings? What do you do when you're like, man, I just don't know if I like this or my life's going to change, and what do I do? You know? Maybe it's sometimes people are sick. My parents are going through that, and you know, they're older and they have more illnesses than they had when they were younger, and you just don't know how life's going to pan out for you. It can be really, really hard to deal with. We all have our problems and they shake us up, and we have our concerns and our worries and things that just drive us sort of into a frenzy of concern. I'm sure you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. I find myself getting older, and I had all these problems with my feet last year with a lot of pain in my ankles. So I went to a podiatrist this summer, and I'm on medication and better shoes, and I'm really having a lot better time with that. And I'm really, really thankful for that. But as things go through the changes that they inevitably go through in our life, we feel this uncertainty. And how do we deal with it? Well, we deal with it by relying on the one who never changes. We deal with it by trusting in Christ to see us through. You know, the older I get, the more I understand the verse that says, "For me to live is Christ, and to die is gain." We often don't think of dying as gaining. It's kind of a bummer and a downer. And now, don't make any mistake, I don't want to die anytime soon. But I understand how things can get so difficult in this world that we sometimes feel like we're just tired. But you know, we can have a good life. We can find a purpose, and that purpose should be to show the love of Christ to other people and to explain the gospel to others that maybe don't know, and to try to live a good life that helps. I know the surefire way, the best way to get yourself out of a depressed state or a state that is filled with anxiety is to do something kind to help someone else. That's one of the best things you can do. So, you know, as we go through life, we're going to have all these changes and all these uncertainties. But there's one certainty that will never change, and that is the love of Jesus Christ for all of us. Accept Him, know who He is. Have a great day. Thanks for watching. Be kind to each other.